We're going to show you some quick improvements we've made to the Shadows ReadyTheme on these two checkout pages. So to begin, I'll show you the default Shadows look here. This is the shipping payment page. You can see there's a lot going on. You choose all your shipping methods. You can select your delivery notes, and you can choose your credit card types. And there's an or here that's hanging out of nowhere, and that's just some programming that we've adjusted for that, but the default theme does not. So let me show you how we've simplified this a little bit here. You can see there's a lot less going on. This site just happens to have just the one shipping method. But you can see that it actually does calculate it right in there, and you get your running subtotal. So on different products, there's more options, and when you click it, you actually do get an updated subtotal. And instead of showing all the different credit cards, you can just choose credit card. The reason for this is that the next page doesn't really matter. It doesn't really care. It calculates it by itself. So you can compare this to all this. So back to here, once I do select credit card, I can click here, or I can click here. It doesn't matter. I'll click continue to payment. And I'll show you this screen. So this is our version of the screen. If you're using auth.net or the built-in credit card simple validation, you'll get this UI. So let's go back here and I'll do the same thing. Just for kicks, I'll choose MasterCard. Okay, so it looks somewhat similar here. Okay, so the confusing part here is you don't actually need to choose a credit card type, right? So in ours, you can see that we just had credit card, and you can choose your, and it just does it by itself. Okay, so I'm going to put a testing visa number in here, so 4111, 1111, 1111, 1111. And you can see that we've automatically applied the Visa logo, and it says Visa card number. So let's try that with a couple different kinds here. I'm going to paste in a test American Express number, and you can see it automatically shows I'm using American Express, and I get the nice little logo here. Discover MasterCard. So let's enter a test visa number here. 4111, 1111, 1111, 1111. You can see it does change the visa, but it's way up there, and there's nothing else to show you that. And now I'll enter a MasterCard, and it does change up there, but again, it doesn't give you any other info around where you're actually typing it, and you might even be scrolled up like this, typing this stuff, and it doesn't tell you. So having that feedback to the user, we feel is important. You'll also notice that I can enter however many numbers that I want here, and it doesn't matter. That also is a little bit confusing, right? In addition to that, another thing that we do fix on this page is this CVV pop-up. You can see that when you do click it, it's very, I mean, you have to scroll through it here. It takes up, a little bit of the screen. It's just, we feel it could be improved, right? So let's show you what we did here. We go to ours here. I click what's this. It takes up a better amount of the screen. You can still scroll a little bit because I'm quite zoomed in on my screen here, but it does take up more of the available space. Thanks for watching. We would like to do this on your website.